Hi guys, this is day number 162 of my 365 Livestream challenge, and today I want to answer this question getting from some of you, why you are so overwhelmed with picking a software provider, specifically a software development agency or developers, and what to do about this. So why you are so overwhelmed with so many different options while picking, hiring, finding software developers, software development agency, and what to do about this. I would say that if you're just at the beginning of your journey, or maybe you started developing something and now you need to find a different team because the previous doesn't deliver, obviously you made some major mistakes. Regardless of the place where you're coming from, your path will be still pretty. You might have multiple options there. The problem is that it's okay to be overwhelmed while looking for software development agencies, because we have so many different types of these guys there. For example, we are just kind of outsourcing project-based agency, doing MVPs, doing long-term support for the clients, but we are just taking the responsibility for the whole project from the very beginning, consultation to discovery, design, development, and to support retainers, long-term 5-7 years cooperation. But then there are companies that are doing just outstaffing. They don't have any expertise in-house, like business analysts, even project managers. The only thing they do, they will source you with a proper developer, so you can use these developers but you will have to manage these developers on your side. Then there are companies that specialize on developing specific kind of CRM, or just startups, or just this kind of software tools and just mobile apps. And then there are companies specializing by the technology. These are just PHP guys. For example, we are Python Django guys mainly, right? Web, and we're doing web and mobile app. We're doing web with React JS. We're doing mobile with React Native environment, right? And then there are guys Java doing Java stack, and all in all. And there are so many different types of agencies, software developers. And now the question is, why you are overwhelmed? It's pretty obvious. You should be overwhelmed. You will be overwhelmed if you're doing this for the first 1 to 3 times. Even if you try with one team that for a couple of months it didn't work, you will still be overwhelmed because you didn't learn enough yet, and that's why you failed with first team hiring. So what to do about this? First of all, please acknowledge that's fine. It's not that you're doing something wrong. We have too many options up there. Second, what I would do from here, I would define 3 things: where you come from and who you are. And second thing, what are your goals? Because there are kind of couple different business owners, people like you that are having a couple different goals. For example, you might just automate your business, want to automate, or maybe you want to start up to do a startup, or maybe you are looking for the MVP development, or maybe you already have IT department on your company and you just want to outstaff to get a couple extra developers, and looking for a company that will outstaff you some developers. So depending on that, the path will be completely different. And while start learning, googling, educating yourself on these topics, it's important to identify this YouTube channel that you're watching, or this blog, or this your friend that advises you. Are they talking? Are they explaining you? Do they know what you need actually? Are their audiences? Are you among their audiences? For example, if you're a startup or looking for accelerators, incubators, raising money, but their audience is existing business owners that have money and want to bootstrap their software, then their path that they explaining will not work for you. Or if you are enterprise with your own IT department and you want to get more developers, again, you don't need agency that doesn't have staff, right? So the path will be completely different based on your background, where you come from, who you are, and what your goal. You will have to identify the next steps completely different. That's why to unload that overwhelm a bit, the next step I would suggest to do at the end of this live stream is basically to answer these 3 questions and find the influencers, experts, people explaining how to do that for your specific needs, for your audience, for your type of project. If you're a startupper, look for incubators, for people from incubators, and learn from them how to do your software, how to hire developers. If you are a small business owner willing to automate your software, find people that explain how to do that for existing business owners with automation goal in mind, how to hire these guys and what kind of agency to hire. If you are enterprise C-level manager and you want to get more developers into your team, you have in-house devs, but now you also want to get some freelancer outside and you want some agency to help with this, then find agencies, find people that are teaching exactly this to enterprise guys like you. So just answer these 3 questions: who you are, where you come from, and what is your goal behind hiring that software development agency, and find the influencers, people like explaining something live like I'm doing here. For example, my audience is just small business owners willing to automate software or create a new product within their value ladder. If you're a startupper and you hasn't done any business yet, or if you're a huge enterprise needing some outstaffing, that's not my audience. We are serving small business owners with existing business, with existing stream of income, willing to bootstrap their software. It might be tool or it might be startup. And if you are within that audience, you can listen to me. If you are enterprise or startupper without business background, I don't know how to do these things, or I'm not willing to go there, because the path there is completely different what you need to do next. The agency, the service provider will be completely different with different goals, with different processes. I hope that makes sense. If you have more questions, please comment below. I will happily answer each of them. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow, and remember, people need your